No, this was not the Dallas Cowboys' plan. Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys, where they have made their first-round selection. They did look into trying to find ways to move up. They did not do so very vigorously. What happened in front of the Cowboys, in front of 24, did not please them. The wide receivers flew off the board. The offensive lineman that they loved flew off the board. By the way, the most love of all for the USC wide receiver, Drake London, the most love of all, and he ends up going at 8 to Atlanta. And away goes Cross, and away goes Penning, and away goes Green, and away goes Zion, and the Cowboys are left at 24 with a couple options. Should we move back and pick up an extra pick? Should we make sure that we get a guy that somebody like Tennessee maybe was sniffing around for? Let's get our guy, Fort Worth native and Tulsa offensive tackle, Tyler Smith. We've talked a lot about him in the last couple days. The next Tyron Smith is the hope. He is 6'5", he is 330. He just turned 21. Raw, probably so. Athletic. He says, I'm athletically gifted. And he also says that his motto is, his credo is, let's play with a nasty streak. Part of his nasty streak ends up with a lot of holding calls. That's got to be fixed as he moves to the next level. He is a natural tackle, but talks about his ability to play guard, and the Cowboys obviously think the same thing. One of the most fascinating things about Tyler Smith, besides the fact that he was not a blue chip guy coming out of high school in Fort Worth, was not recruited to TCU, a 3-star recruit at the time, is that he has overcome something called Blount's disease, Blount''S disease. And what that is, and he had it as a child, there's plates missing in his knee, growth plates missing in his knees, that caused his legs to bow, and then caused him to have his legs, and somebody joked to me it was Forrest Gump-like, and that's probably not far off. He had braces on his legs that some people have called cages, the way that's how they were structured. That's how massive they were and how limiting they were to try to get his knees to grow normally. The entire NFL has cleared him medically, not an issue now, but still a fascinating backstory for a guy who is very energetic about being a Cowboy, talks very openly about being the kind of guy that has a chip on his shoulder, that nasty streak, of course, that DAWG dog, and he's got that. That can come in very handy here. And then hopefully he plug and plays at left guard, and then eventually, maybe, hopefully, again, develops into a starting left tackle, as Tyron Smith at age 31 is seeing the horizon of his career, and Tyler Smith at age 21 is seeing the beginning of his. We'll have much more for you from Inside the Star as we jet back and forth around the neighborhood. We'll keep you posted on what the Cowboys are saying about their new first-round pick and what he himself is saying as well. By the way, we've got Bree Amaranthus and the entire 75-member staff all running around the Star. So stick with us, and we will keep you inside what's going on with the Cowboys in this NFL draft, starting with their first-round pick at number 24, Tyler Smith, offensive tackle, Tulsa. A great story, and hopefully a really good football player. Fish out.